Welcome to my channel, and this is Great Tutor, and what I do is solve technical drawing problems, and I provide very important information that can help you to do well in your technical drawing examinations. And if you are watching my video for the first time, I want to ask that you subscribe to this channel so that you can learn more when it comes to technical drawing, and help me to share my video with your friends, and ensure that you like and share my videos as I said before. Right now we want to work on these problems that you see on the paper, and it has to do with the surface development of cylinders, and these cylinders are truncated, so you can see that they are cut in special ways. So we'll be developing their surfaces, and we are starting with the first one that we have here. So we have here that the height from here to here is 60 millimeters, and the diameter is 40 millimeters, and then this line is at angle 45 degrees to the horizontal, while this is at angle 30 degrees to the horizontal. For us to get this one, it starts exactly from the center up here, and from the center line up here, and it will touch this point. So we are going to construct the green view, and then we do the surface development of this cylinder or truncated cylinder. So let us start. So the first thing that we are going to do here is to draw a vertical center line. We are going to draw a vertical center line like this. Okay. So let me bring it down a bit. So alright, so we have drawn a vertical center line. Then we are going to draw horizontal center line like this. Then so we are going to draw the circular base, or the circular top of the cylinder. So the diameter is 40, the radius is 20. So we take a measurement of 20 millimeters here on our ruler. Then we put it at this point. Then we draw a circle. We draw a circle, so it goes like this. Alright, so this is the circle. We are going to divide the circle into 12 equal parts. So we divide the circle into 12 equal parts. So okay. Alright, so we are dividing the circle into 12 equal parts. So we turn like this, and then so we draw this line, and we also draw this line. Alright, so we have divided the circle into 12 equal parts. So the next thing I'm going to do here is to number the points on the circumference of the circle. So I will call this point, this is point 0, so this is point 0, so this is point 1, so that's point 1, so this is point 2, this is point 3, while this is point 4, this is point 5, this is point 6, point 7, point 8. Okay, so this is point 9, this is 10, and this is 11. Okay, alright, so you can also number from 1 to 12 if that is what you want to do. There's no problem. So we come up a little bit, and then we draw a horizontal line like this. Then with my set square, I'm going to draw a vertical line from this point 0 to meet the, okay, so it's a cylinder, so we draw it up like this. We first of all make it faint. Then we also draw this up, so I need to take this up a little bit, so it goes up like this, and I will also draw from here, so it goes up. So on this line, I'm going to take a measurement of 60 millimeters to get the height of the cylinder. So this is 60 millimeters here. Then I'm going to draw a horizontal line. So here I will draw a horizontal line like this. Okay, so it goes like this from here to here. The next thing I'm going to do is to take my 45 degrees set square, 45 degrees set square. So I will take my 45 degrees set square. So putting at this point here, at this point as we see it in the, on the paper. So putting at this point, so I'm going to draw a line. So that starts from the center, so it goes like this, and it meets this point on this. So on this part of the cylinder, So I've done that. Next one is I'll take 30°. So for 30°, so bringing it to this point here, that is this point here. So it touches this point. Then we draw a line. So we draw a line from this point to make the cylinder here. So alright, so we cut those parts off. So now this is what we have left. So I'll make this a thick line from here to here. Then I'll also make this a thick line from here to here. Then so we're taking this part. Alright, so this is what we have left after we have removed this part and this part. So the next thing that we are going to do now is to go for the surface development. And before we do that, we need to draw these lines. So this point 1 and 11, they are the same distance on the circumference of the circle. So I'll just draw a vertical line from 11 and it goes up like this. Okay, it goes up like this. Then point 2 and 10, they are on the same point on the circumference of the circle. I will also draw this. And then point we have drawn that of 3 and 9. So we go for that of 12, for that of 4 and 8. So we draw from 8. So from 8 it goes up like this. Then we draw that of 5 and 7. So from 7 I will draw this. So we have done that of 6 already, which is this one. Alright, so the next thing that we are going to do is that we want to do the surface development. So I'm supposed to number this point, but I'm not going to do that so that it will not look rough. So because the spaces that we have here, they are somehow small. So I'll be using this numbering that we have done here to do the surface development. So what we need to do now is that we are going to extend this horizontal line towards the right side. So you see it. So it goes like this. Then I'll also come up here, so and draw this line. So from here, so it goes like this. Alright, so then the next thing that I'm going to do is that I'm going to draw a vertical line. Just move away a little bit. Then I will draw a vertical line, so like this. Okay. So and the seam. So the seam is a point where we cut the solid and we spread it. So we are taking this point as the seam. So that means we are cutting it here. So if I've cut it seam XX. So let me call this XX. Okay. So this is the seam XX. So then what we have at this point is 0. If you look at this line, so it is 0 that we have at this point here. So I'm going to put 0 here. Okay. Now next thing I'm going to do is that I will calculate the circumference of. So I'll calculate the circumference of the cylinder. So I've calculated it, and I got 125.5. So I will now make it 126 millimeters. So what I'm going to do now is that I will take a measurement of 126 millimeters from this point. So 126 millimeters from this point. This is 126 millimeters. So this 126 millimeters, I'm going to divide it into 12 equal parts, as I divided the circle into 12 equal parts. And to do that, so I'm going to draw a line. So in this direction from this point. So I will draw a line at an angle. So to this line in this direction. So I'm going to so we take 12 equal divisions. So we take 12 equal divisions. So from this point, so I'll be having this to be taking 30 millimeters. This is 1. I have 2. So this is 3. This is 4, 5, and this is 6. This is 7. Here is 8. This is 9. Okay, so this is 10. And here is 11, and then 12. So the next thing is that we join the last one to the end of the line. So we join the last one to the end of the line like this. So then I'm going to take my set square, set along this line like this, and support it to my ruler. Then I move to the next point. So you press down the ruler. So while you shift the set square to the next point, so you draw this. So I'm going to pause the video and do the rest. Alright, so I've drawn the lines. I've connected each of these points to this line. So what I'm going to do next is to do the numbering. So this point is 0 and this point will also be 0. So we are going to have 0 on both sides. So what follows this is 1 and 11. So this point will be 1 and then I'll come here and put 11 here. Next we have what? We have 2, so then what follows is 10. Okay, next we have what? We have 3 here, and what goes with that is what? Is 9. So we have 9 up here. So then we have what? We have 4. So then what goes with that is 8. So at this point, so we have 8 at this point. So then we have 5, okay, and that goes with 7. Then we have 6 here in the middle. So the next thing that we are going to do is that we are going to draw vertical line on each of these points. So I will just take my set square. So then here I draw a vertical line. So coming to this point, I will draw a vertical line, and then coming to this point, I will draw a vertical line. So here I will draw a vertical line. So at this point, I will also draw a vertical line. So here at this point, I will draw a vertical line. Okay, so then at this point, I will draw a vertical line. So at this point here, I will draw a vertical line. So coming here, so we draw a vertical line. So coming to this point, so we draw a vertical line. So here, we draw a vertical line. And then last one is this, so we also draw a vertical line here. Alright, so then the next thing that we are going to do is that, so let's start. So this is 0, so this is 0, so the cutting plane that cut off this part touches 0 at this point. So what we just need to do is that we move our t-square to 0, then we draw a horizontal line from here, from this 0 here, and we draw it across. Then we take note of where it intersects 0, so intersect it at this point. Okay, so we dot it, and to intersect this 0 at this point, so we also dot this. So next is, this is 111, this point is 111, so I move my t-square there, then I will draw a horizontal line from here, like this. So I will now take note of where it intersects 1, so it intersects 1 at this point, it intersects 1 at this point, then it intersects 11 at this point. So next we have what? We have that this goes with 210, so this is for 210. So here I will come here with my t-square and draw a horizontal line from here like this. Then I will look for where it intersects 2, so it intersects 2 at this point, and it intersects 10 at this point here. So it's very easy, so if you follow the way I'm doing it, you get it. So next it intersect, we have this point to be for 3 and 9. As we have here, this is 3, this is 9. So this point is for 3 and 9. So you come up here and we draw a horizontal line from here for 3 and 9. So we draw a horizontal line. Then we look for where it intersect vertical line 3 and vertical line 9. So this is for 3. This point is for 3. And this point here is for 9. Okay. So next we move to this goes, well, we have this line, it goes with 4 and 8. So we come to this point where we have 4 and 8. Then we draw a horizontal line from here. So we draw a horizontal line from here. So like this. So we look for where it intersects vertical line 4 and 8. So it meets 4 at this point, and it meets 8 at this point here. Then the next one is we move to, so this point is for 5 and 7. This point is 5 and 7. So we draw a horizontal line from there. So we also draw a horizontal line from here. So it goes like this. So this point here, so this point is where we have it meeting 5, and we have it intersect 7 at this point. So last one is 6, which is this point. So if I follow this line, this is where we have what? We have 6 here. Alright, so we are going to connect this point together with the use of French curve. Before we do that, let's go up and work on this. But the only one thing that we have here is that it intersects 0 at this point. So we are going to draw a horizontal line from this point for 0. So we draw a horizontal line here for 0. Okay. So it goes like this. So we take note of where it intersects 0. So this is the point here. Okay. And then we also have the point here like this. So next, so it intersects 1 and 11 at this point. So we draw from here. So we draw from here. So it goes like this. So look for where it meets 1 and 11. So it meets 1 at this point, and it meets 11 at this point here. So next is, so we have what we have for 2 and 10, so which is this point. So come up here and we draw horizontal line from here. So it goes like this. So we have it intersecting 2 at this point, and it intersects 10 at this point here. Okay, so this is what we have. So then, so it now goes from this 2 and 10 goes to this point. So we need to locate point 3. So this is 3 and 9. So this is 3 and 9. So if I go for 3, so this is the point. I have it here. And if I go for 9, so this is the point. I have it here. So now, so we are going to take our French curve and join the point together. So we start with this. So if I turn it like this, okay, so I can join these 3 points together like this. Okay, so then I will join these 2 points together like this. Alright, so we have that. Then we turn to this side. So we turn to this side. So we connect. So let me start with this. So we connect this point together, these 2 points together like this. Then, so I'll come here. So I can join these 2 points together like this. So the curve is still smooth. So if I come here, so I can join these 2 points together like this. Okay. So then, so from here, so we have a straight line on this part. So I need to make this a straight line. So join this together like this with a thick line. Okay. So then, next thing that we have is to connect these ones together. So starting from here, so I can connect these 4 together like this. So it goes like this. Okay, so then I will turn like this. So I will turn like this. So I can connect, so these are 4 points together. So it goes like this. Alright, so then also so let me turn it. Let me start from here. So you can connect, so this point together. Okay, then I will turn it here like this, and then I will connect, so this point together. Alright, so we have this. So then the last thing that we're going to do is that we need to make this line a thick line, and we also make this line a thick line. So this is the surface development of this truncated cylinders. As simple as I've done it here, all you need to do is to practice. When you practice it, you become a master at it. Thank you, and God bless you.